Parkway. Now hiring for first or second shift. Earnings potential up to $23 an hour. Call 423-775-3900 or apply online at lzbtnjobs.com.
All right, welcome in here to the Mix Afternoon Drive on this Thursday afternoon. We're going to get a special interview with our friends from the Cleveland Family YMCA. We're also live right now on mixtv.tv. Thanks for tuning in as well. A lot of people probably will go back and watch this at a later time, so definitely want to make sure people are aware of some things coming up with the Cleveland Family YMCA. We're going to welcome in our two guests. We got Becca Dalton here and also Autumn Mays that's going to be talking to us about some things coming up at the Cleveland Family YMCA. Good afternoon to both of you ladies. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic.
Good.
So glad to have you guys in the studio with us. And Autumn, how are you?
I'm well. I'm enjoying this weather.
It is beautiful outside today. About 77 degrees is what we got right now. But let's talk a little bit about Cleveland Family YMCA. We're in this, I guess you would say, this Halloween season.
Yes.
So Becca, tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
Yeah, so we got some fun events coming up this week. I'm sorry, not this week. Slow down.
Becca's ready to get this thing started.
This month, at the end of the month, October 28th, we're going to have our Halloween regatta, and we're also going to have our trunk or treat. So our trunk or treat is open to the public. It's free. We're going to have some of our staff and some volunteers from Food City come out and decorate their cars, handing out candy, toys, and stuff to the kids. Just a fun event. Also, Paws and Claws is coming, and they are going to hand out dog treats and things like that. So come bring your dog dressed up. That'll be super fun to see. I know our staff is super excited to see the dogs as well. But we'll have our staff dressed up. We're planning on dressing up. Autumn's got a really cool theme, and she's our aquatics director. So they're going the pirate theme. Something about walking a plank.
Walking the plank. I was going to go right there.
You don't want to miss out on that fun. And then Autumn's going to tell us about the Halloween regatta.
Yeah, so we're doing something new this year. So a regatta, for those of you that don't know, it's a boat race.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're letting the kids come in, build their boats out of cardboard. It's like Halloween themed, so they get to dress up and everything, and they get to race their boats in the indoor pool. So there's a couple of different awards they can get. We have the Titanic Award, which is the award for like the most dramatic sinking, the best dressed award, and then like the winner of the heat, whoever won that heat. So you get a team, you can bring and sign up your own team, and they get to come and race their boats.
You know, when I was looking at that, when you wrote down some notes here for the interview, it said Halloween regatta. I'm like, that's usually like a boat race. I wonder how this is all going to tie together. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just not looking at it right. Maybe it's going to be a different pronunciation or something. But this kind of ties it all together. So you're going to use the indoor pool. I think this is the first time anything like this has been done, isn't it?
Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, we've not done anything like this before. But it's open ages 6 to 13. So you can bring in a team of 2 or 4, or if you don't have a team, we can put you with a team. And it's from 10 a.m. to 2:30. It's $10 per team, and all those proceeds go towards our different programs that we offer to the community. Our biggest one right now is our income-based membership. So all of that money goes towards offering those income-based memberships.
And that's something that you guys have really been promoting out there, those income-based memberships that we want to make sure that people that participate in things like this and their donations and really their everyday memberships takes care of some things like that, right, Becca?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really big on the YMCA is for all, so we don't want to turn anybody away just because they're not able to pay. We know there's all sorts of incomes in this community, and so we want to make sure that we're effectively serving the community. And one of the ways that we're doing that is this new innovative idea of the income-based membership. So based on what you make, we have a scale that's set of, hey, you make this much, this is what your monthly membership fee is going to be. The Halloween regatta is one of those ways that we raise that money to be able to afford to do programs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really amazing what the Cleveland Family YMCA, what all happens on that campus there.
There's so much.
I mean, even like a week like this week when it's fall break, there's extra students and stuff there on campus that parents need some help with and things like that. and then we think about the summer camps that you guys do, swim lessons, basketball, all the activities that we see going on throughout the year there at the Cleveland Family YMCA. And like you just mentioned, Becca, the inability to pay is not going to stop people from being a part of all of these things there at the Cleveland Family YMCA. One of the other things I know that we didn't really want to come in, and this wasn't the topic of conversation, but everything that you guys do there, from your Live Strong programs, people that's living with cancer, and then the Rock Steady program there, people living with Parkinson's. I mean, there's so many things that is a part of that Cleveland Family YMCA. And by the way, I just want to say kudos. You guys do such a tremendous job. You juggle all of these different schedules, these exercise classes. I don't say exercise classes because it's Halloween.
The Halloween theme. We're ready.
That's right. We'll leave that up to Rodney. But the exercise classes, I don't know where that was coming from. But isn't it funny how your mind just kind of takes off and does its own thing? But yeah, really all those things, plus all the youth and everyone that's on the campus there of the Cleveland Family YMCA, it's really tremendous. And I just don't really know where this community would be without the Y. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's a lot goes on there. So let's go back. This is very, very important. Autumn, you tell us about the regatta, and then we'll talk about the trunk or treat coming back.
Yeah, so on October 28th, you can bring your teams, either of 2 up to 4 team members if you want. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we'll see how it goes. But you can come in, we'll provide all the materials, and you get to build a boat, decorate your boat, dress up however you want, and then you come into the pool, and we will have guards in the water with the teams as they race across the water. And we've got a bunch of different awards they can get. So my favorite's the Titanic Award because it's the most dramatic. They're made out of cardboard, so they're going to kind of deteriorate, and that's okay. And then the best dressed and the winner of the heat. So you get 45 minutes to build your boat and 15 minutes to race it.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun there. And again, we want to let you know that if you're being a part of this, you're helping that income-based membership, that group of folks, and that is something that's tremendous. All right, Becca, bring us home, trunk or treat. We're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, so right after our regatta, so regatta is 10:30 to around 2:30. Trunk or treat will start around 2 to 4. So if you go to the Halloween regatta, stick around for that trunk or treat, 2 to 4. Again, Paws and Claws is coming. They're going to have dogs out there dressed up. Everybody wants to see that. I mean, How cute is dog in costumes? Like, we're excited. Candy, come dressed up. We'll be giving away lots and lots of candy. We have bought a lot of candy. We need it gone, so we don't eat it. So please come by 2 to 4, trunk or treat, October 28th.
That's something, except this one day of the year, you don't give out candy at the Y. I mean, because usually people are coming in after they've had stuff, after they've had those sweets. But seriously, no, just having a lot of fun. But again, come by. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, when it's the Cleveland Family YMCA, you can always bet a very safe, controlled environment. They just do a tremendous job. Well, Beck and Autumn, great to have you guys in. Looking forward to this on October the 28th, the Halloween Regatta, the Trunk or Treat. And then, of course, as you are there doing different things, you're helping the income-based memberships that the Cleveland Family YMCA gets out there. Well, tell Rodney we said hello, and we'll be by to see you guys soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get into the music right now. How about a little Billie Jean for you from Michael Jackson?